I have to say that movie was very, very meh to me. And I'm being real. I hate to come through and be so dismissive of something that a lot of people are enjoying right now. Uh, and maybe it's because I didn't go to a theater. Maybe it's because the energy in the room as I watched it, we started kind of late, so people started dozing off. A few people left. It was getting late, but it did not feel as big as it was built up to be. I feel like Kong was kind of like a bum, is how me and another guy described him. Just a bum in this one. We expected much bigger things out of Kong. I was actually, maybe my review is gonna be, or my perspective on the movie is a little bit down because I'm a Team Kong guy. Like in my mind, you got Godzilla with these little T-Rex arms out here trying to do something, and Kong is a fully formed Godzilla, like sized gorilla. Like he can swing and he can jump and flip and like he can do all the things you would imagine he's gonna put them hands on Godzilla. And he did a few times, but more often than not, he got washed. And I was kind of like, you're not as fearsome as you appear to be in your own film. And that's just the fan in me. But as a critic in me, just watching the movie, like I'm so not interested in the humans still. I still feel like, and I may lose some people here, but I still feel like Kong Skull Island was the best of all these monster movies. They didn't know what to do with the people in the first Godzilla. Godzilla King of the Monsters had people just doing the stupidest stuff, like creating PowerPoints for taking over the world and showing it. It's like the worst exposition scenes that I've ever seen. But the humans in Kong versus Godzilla were also quite useless to me. Team Godzilla, Millie Bobby Brown and her crew, quite awful. I didn't like much of what they did on the screen. The other guys that were in support of Kong and like traveling to the Hollow Earth and doing the Hollow Earth thing, that was cool. I actually feel like the Hollow Earth parts disoriented me a bit because they had Earth above them and beneath his feet. I found that to be strange. Like I was looking at like, what am I seeing? It felt awkward. Like he jumped and then landed and then that was up, and I was like, what? It kind of messed with me. I don't know. I wasn't overly impressed. The bad guy and their whole motive, unimpressive. I'm so glad that they killed the bad guy's daughter though. Just crushed her. It was great stuff to see. I didn't like her. She was a very not likable character. By design, she did a great job. But I just didn't feel like that movie was as good as it was hyped up to be. Fun to put on and just have on in the background, check out the action scenes. But to say like, yes, I'll sit down and watch this whole thing again, can't do it. It's not rewatchable to me. Not the whole thing. You could put it on and go clean the house, and then when something happened, you could like stop and like, oh, I liked that part. But for the most part, no, I didn't like much of Kong versus Godzilla. Kong versus Godzilla to me is one of those ones that's like built up and you have hopes and you watch it and it's like, I guess that's my overall thoughts for that. Winner of the week.